Good morning. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Forgot to do something technically kind of important here. Great. Okay. I love how this is starting. I just woke up. There. Okay, we're back on track. Maybe I should have woken up a little bit earlier for this. I thought I had already set it to that, and I never did. Whoops. All right. Into the next car. Wait, I can open that? I don't know what I was opening. Hey! It's all of them! Would everyone just calm down? We are calm. The only one pitching a fit here is Lynera, as usual. Are we sure she's... Hello! Are we sure she's pitching a fit? Because she looks like she's just, like, entranced with the world going by the train. I am not pitching a fit. I'm trying to help Bronya keep everyone in order. Uh-huh. Lynera, really? Because what it sounds like is you're kicking up a mob to get me gold. I should have known the second we were out of the cave, you'd try to get me thrown off the train, you backstabbing little bitch. Damn. Yeah. Visually, she's not pitching a fit. There's yarn in my pocket. Visually, she's not pitching a fit. Action-wise, she is. No one will have to throw anyone off any trains if you just tell us where the book is. I don't have shit to say about shit. Dariah, please, just tell us what happened to the book. If you say that you're innocent, I promise to believe you. But you have to say something. Should I ask which book this is? Why do I get the feeling it's like one of Lynera's books about her interests in Bronya? I'm not dignifying anything that comes out of that brown noser's pathetic ignorance gash. Damn. Lynera's ignorance of gashes is, as always, what's caused this entire mess. What is that supposed to mean? Monk, Dariah, don't gang up on her. Why the fuck not? She's trying to get you to gang up on me. I didn't even want to come on this stupid field trip. I love that, like, Lynera's just, like, excitedly looking out the windows, and then every once in a while she just cuts eyes at Dariah and Lonk, and then goes back to just, like, wildly looking around. Where's the popcorn? Yeah, where is the... We need some popcorn for this shit. Can't you see? This is a set... Shh, everyone! Look! Oh, don't mind us. Now look what you've done. That's it. I'm out. Don't talk to me unless you got something to say to my face this time. I wonder what that was all about. Oh, honey, it would take like 3 hours, a whiteboard, several crayons for the whiteboard that aren't going to come off the whiteboard, and a prayer to be able to explain everything about that. It's better not to worry about it. Cloistered jades are always like this. Cloistered? Are they nuns? You can't try to step on my lap and then run away when I try to put you in the sling. You're going to be left or not. Is that why they wear Catholic school uniforms? I don't know what the C word means, but yeah, they're supposed to become nuns when they grow up. Wait, do both our planets have nuns? Are nuns a universal constant? Joey, do you have time to play a visual novel called Friendship? Yeah, that would be the easiest way. I say that like I haven't put like, what was it, like 40 something hours into that game? Wow, we found something in common. Does that mean you also have caves full of children tending to trial pits and aiding in the mother grub breeding process? No. Oh, okay. I should probably let you know that there are teals in this cartoon, and teals are stereotyped as very law-abiding. My babies are here too! So don't do anything illegal. You mean like be in this train car? Weird. Well, we'll just mind our own business and keep going. The lockers. What does she say? They are unsurprisingly locked. You need a key. Are we going to have to lockpick the key? Or pickpocket the key off of somebody? Hello. I'm sorry, why are you talking to me? I just thought we'd say hi? Well, don't. Okay. Bye then. Jerk. Hello. I'm good. I'm still kind of sleepy. How are you all? Wait, is Jiraiya even going to talk to us? Typical. That's all we get. Jiraiya. I'm gonna save talking to Branya for last. Shh. I'm pretending to read while trying to eavesdrop. Is he asleep? No. Okay. I thought Tagiri was just like asleep sitting up. Everyone knows it was you, Jiraiya. Just admit it and this can all be over. Eat nutritional excrement, ass kisser. Branya, did you hear what she just called me? Please, everyone. Let's stay positive and try not to point fingers. What she really is a mood. The only thing is, I have seen her not holding a book the entire time. Alright, Branya. I am very sorry that you had to witness that. It's fine. Do you want to talk about it? Absolutely not. Jades do not discuss internal politics with outsiders. Because, 1, it is our personal affairs, and we should not have rubbed everyone's proverbial noses in it. 2, I am trying very hard to have a pleasant holiday with my best friends. 3, no offense, but it's none of your business. Oh, I love her so much. Oh, look! I was trying to move back over here. There we go. I wanted to see what this was, where Stelsa took the glasses off. It really does have family at Thanksgiving vibe. Oh, I love that. I could watch that all day. Stelsa's eyes are like so magnified by her glasses. That's so cute. I'm gonna wake him up. I'm not convinced that he's not drinking tea in his sleep. Hey, bitch. We should leave before we get caught up in any drama. Let me talk to him. There we go. A one mysterious. Oh, lone. Oh, my brain caught up to that a second too late. A lone, mysterious bladesman watches the two low bloods pass. They can feel his piercing gaze, sizing them up, assessing their weak spots with calculated ease. Is that guy narrating what he's doing? He is a nerd. I love it. Let's just ignore him for now. Why are you all out of the door? Why are you blushing over that? You're talking to him now. Hold up. I feel like if he were to talk to Branya, she would just have that instinctual "I need to protect him as a mother," like kind of thought process with him. It's nothing that concerns any of you. Oh, never mind. Come over here so that I can make sure that you're not in the way when I'm trying to talk to her. I can't believe this. What? Can you believe this? Whatever you say. Darling, you weren't even listening to me. Not now, dear. There's lots to do. I'm used to her saying like 4,000 words a second. I'm used to her talking a lot and very fast. Wait, I must inquire. Oh, same dialogue. How about you? Oh, nope, same thing. Going to assume Dariah and Linnea probably say the same things. Wait. I haven't done the look option, to be perfectly honest. You're not used to seeing this many jades in one place. That one has a knife! Cool. Oh, that is a knife. I thought it was like a nail file. Oh, what does she say? She's so little. You know trolls don't have parents, but it's hard to suppress the urge to take her hand and ask if she needs help finding her mommy. Convenient for everyone, her mommy is right there. She looks exhausted. You feel bad for her? Yeah, she is definitely the mommy of the group. Ronnie seems to have the same sort of tired... Seems the same sort of tired you've seen Dammit get. Too much to think about, too much to do. You hope he's doing alright wherever he is. What? All the Jade seems stressed out, but Linnea seems really stressed out. Suspicious. Wait, now I gotta inspect them all. I gotta try talking to her and see if she says something different. No. Come on, it's obvious. Oh, that was something slightly different. This is the sort of recruit Dammit tells you to keep an eye out for. Jaded, angry, and on the verge of doing something about it. Oh boy, does she do something about it. Taking your cat on a car ride. You aren't really in a position to shill for the revolution currently, however. Oh, don't worry, somebody's already got you covered. I need to see what... This guy's a jerk. Hey! He's... Well, you've got absolutely nothing to say about him. He's way too good looking and rude to waste any time on. Bitch, I will waste all the time in the world. She seems angry, but you don't think she's a bad person. No, she's not. She is adorable, and I love her. You get the idea. Linnea would do well at your school. She's got the same air of hungry violence that all the most popular girls have. You know what? You're not wrong. She's really not wrong. Linnea would do well as, like, the popular girl's popular best friend. He still has a sword, but after talking to him, you're finding it difficult to actually be too scared of him. Let's drop Linnea in the middle of a human high school and see what happens. She would dominate. She would be a stressed mess about it, but she would dominate. Eastern Alternian animation was a mistake. She's a lot. Yeah, she is, but in the best way. At least, yeah. You can't really keep up with her. You just have to let the words wash over you and hope some info comes through your pores. Oh, yeah, that's pretty accurate. She keeps drinking from that little white mug. Probably coffee. Do they have coffee here? They do, and that's not what she's drinking. She looks so tired. Teal Bloods all work themselves to death, even though they really have no reason to. I love his hair flip. I love Gorgor's hair flip in the back. Alright, Neo, I'm willing to talk to her. Unless you want to make my cruelest bar exam. Unless you want to take my cruelest bar exam for me. Leave me alone. And repeat. Aw, same thing. Understandable, you're stressed. Yeah, final studying. He looks kind of intimidating, but his hair is very shiny. Don't worry, he's another dork once you get to know him. Just a money-hungry one. And I'm okay with that. You don't know, but you feel like you've seen him before. Or maybe he's just maybe he's just such a manifestation of all the stereotypical Teal attributes that it just feels that way. No, I suspect you've probably seen him before. Alright, let's get to talking. My. An afternoon out with a flock of jade bloods is better than any episode of Sterilization Scrub Operatics. You know what? He's not wrong. I bet this would be like the better than TV. Oh, he says the same thing. Aww. Does Celsa say the same thing? Get over here. Not now, dear. There's lots to do. Oh. They're really dedicated to their color scheme here, that's for sure. These are locked. Oh. Wait. Can you... You can unlock these things. These are teal blood lockers. If I... How bad am I gonna screw up if I try to, get Zephyros to, unlock things. Unfortunately, your psionics are only for moving objects, not opening them. Didn't he unlock the door at the well, I guess we'll continue on. This is the second cleanest bathroom you've seen yet, which isn't saying much because you've only seen 3 of them so far. But like the Great Sage that just caught me so off guard. But like the Great Sage Meatloaf said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. What happens if you try to use it? You don't need to go. What about you? You're not even sure you're allowed to use this one. You should have used Marcy's when you had the chance. It's a Jade Teal Gaper. Thank you. Very astute. I want to look at this one. Store to the next car. Wait, I never talked to Torona! No! Did someone lose a book? When I tried to wash my hands, this popped out of the moisture evaporation unit. It looks, very private. Hey, Lynera, I love you, but don't treat my girl Torona like that. Give that to me! This is it! It's the book! Oh my god, what the fuck? Lynera. In which the seductive anti-hero Batfin Luna becomes endowed with the forbidden curse of the Rainbow Drinker, featuring one long bright journey into the desert, 6 elaborate hurt comfort scenes, forbidden ideas about eternal youth, 10 characters with beautiful hair, 1 death scene, 500 knowing glances, 2 sexy punch bowls filled with blood, 1 spicy meatball, 4 absolutely no clowns. Literally so many corpses it might be offensive. The ever-present threat of reaching adulthood and ascending to space nundom. Eggs! The 3 long make-out paragraphs and 2 love triangles in dangerous vacillating quadrants. It's a spicy meatball. That was so much to say. Lynera. Otherwise known as Fresh Teeth, Book 5 of the Rainbow Emotion Saga. No clowns. No clowns. That's an important thing, even though clowns are sexy. Reading Fresh Teeth in the Load Gaper Daria? Really? That's perverse even for you. Would you just stuff fresh teeth up your nook already? This fighting isn't getting us anywhere! I'll say perhaps you could use some outside arbitration to resolve this conflict in an orderly, lawful, and objective fashion. No offense, Cells, but I'd rather stick a nutritional prong directly into my eye socket than get involved in this. Darling, just think of it as a trial run for your cruelest bar exam. Never hurts to get more practice. The fact that I don't fall for such cut rate manipulation is why I'm pretty confident I'm gonna pass this just fine without... You were determined at all times to be impossible. Is this just like couples fighting simulator? It feels like everyone that's been in any kind of quadrant that's not already pitched has been fighting. Please, miss, I would like to keep this issue internal if you don't mind. Try harder. Why are you all fussing over some book anyway? It's not just any book. The Rainbow Emotion Saga is a profane set of religious texts that our cloister has been charged with protecting. I'm sorry, they're what? religious text? You described it like you were describing a smut book. The fact that it left our cavern in the first place is a first-rate violation of Imperial law. A violation of which law, dear? Please elaborate. Oh, she is so excited about that. Oh, no! Nice job, boot breath. Oh. Could I maybe just get another look at it before... Why, so you can defile it more? Too bad. The thief already tore out all the naughty pages. She did. She... Linera? We're gonna be in so much trouble. Not if Linera shuts her crusty trap, we won't. No. I'm sick of this. As Jades, we have a duty to preserve the culture of Alternia and pass it on to the next generation. Bronya understands the importance of this sacred calling. But the rest of you undermine her at every step. Bronya is... She's so kind and understanding. And it would kill her to know the truth does of how much a lot of you despise her work. Linera, I can speak for myself. I know, Bronya. But just this once, let me speak for you. If one must wear the crown, then they need someone who can wield the whip. Is that a proposal? Because honestly, that sounds like a proposal. And I'm the whip. Is everyone else hearing this? Be quiet, Lonk. I won't be bullied by you anymore. This stops now. Whoever defiled this divine artifact, step forward right now. Or this is gonna get... It's going to be very bad. That's a promise. Hey, yo! Did you just pop out of the toilet? Yo, what's up, buddies? Hey, no need to stop on my account, Diggy Dogs. What's all this noise I'm hearing about an important religious... What's it? Wonk is like desperately trying to like stay as far away from learning anything new about Linera as he can, and it's failing. Oh shit. You awfully blushy. You want to tell us something about your thoughts about our good friend over here? Well, you really never know when to shut up. It's nothing, sir. Just Jade being Jade. How may I help you this evening? Well, help me. You think I need help? Oh, no, not at all, sir. Just trying to extend a helping hand, as it were. Didn't mean to cause offense. Nah, cool, bud. I was just out for a stroll. Oh, it has finally hit me. Every single time I've looked at his outfit, I'm like, I feel like I'm looking at something very familiar. Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka's outfit, but make it for clowns. You have a point there. It's easy to get bored on such a long trip, right? But it sounds like you buddies be gearing up for a real rollicker of a trial here. Don't go and tell me you guys just boring like other cars. Of course we are, sir. I mean, of course we are. We are. Not boring, that is. The Danganronpa is bleeding over. Oh. Use your words, cells. What I mean to say is we are currently in the progress of setting up a tribunal on the spot to deal with this incident of thievery that's come to our notice. But we were at a loss, without a high blood of your caliber, to judge the pizzazz of the upcoming trial. Excuse me? Oh, Tysius was like, use your words, girl. And it was immediately like, I regret telling you to use your words. Stop using them. Dear darling Tysius, why don't you tell him all about it? He just like took a seat. It's nice he wants to help, but you can't help thinking he's making everything worse. Oh, why does that clown have to come back? No one to torment up at the front of the train? Oh, it does! Tysius reminds you a little of your babysitter. She also barely sleeps and drinks a lot too. Not out of a mug, though. Do we have something different to say now? If she's really planning on taking the cruelest bar, she's in for a bad time. You've heard the test lasts over a day, and they poison you at the beginning. You only get the antidote when you finish. A lot of kids don't make it. Huh. Pigtails. You used to have pigtails. Then you lost your mom and there was no one to help you put them up. Oh, that hurt. She looks familiar and you aren't sure why. Zephyros, what have you gotten yourself into that involved the Teal Bloods? Because this makes twice you said that somebody looks familiar. If I knew it was that book. Do you say anything different for him? Nope, you sure don't. Alright, let's talk to you because you're probably the... Okay, maybe we're not gonna talk to him. What's up, Joe? Nice to see your toothy mug again. Nice to see yours again, too. But I don't think we have time to stop and chat. Can we sneak by? No can do, buddy. You see, Tysius been chatting me up about heinous courtroom biz. Hey, Tysius, tell him about it, lol. Shit's fucking wild. The long and short of it is that I want to begin a trial at Who Stole the Book courtroom drama. But instead of handling it in the traditional Alternia way, we test out my theory of defensive legislation, where the accused has their own legislator, a defense legislator, where his honorable tyranny is no mindless monster, but a judge, and where the accused is innocent until proven guilty. Wait, when Gorgor was offering to be our legislator before, was he not a defense one? Holy shit. Nancy, no, sweetheart, you can't say these sorts of things in front of people. It's heretical and illegal. Yeah, well, wow, shit's crazy. Shit's crazy indeed. That's why we need you, Joe. I see. See, Jade's accused Uriah of stealing the book Fresh Teeth and then stashing it in the load gaper. So we need a neutral third party to defend Uriah, and you're the optimal choice. You just met us. How are we the optimal choice? What do you have on your phone? Oh, it's your thing on your jacket. Never mind. I thought it was like over the top of her phone. Ah. What? You want me to be a lawyer? I didn't go to law school. Heck, I've barely been to high school. No, bud, you don't need any fancy schooling. You're more equipped just the way you're more than equipped just the way you are. Really? Don't let the clown charm fool you. If Makoto can do it, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Yeah, that's right. If Makoto can make it through relatively without making a fool of himself, then you can too. Wow. Well, Zizi, I guess if even the most qualified among us isn't calling you on site for your absurd ideas. Yeah, he only almost died a couple of times. The smiley face, I don't know why, but like her freaking out about him not trying to call Tysius, and then him just going. Then I suppose this is the thing that is happening. So if the little low blood darling right here is the defense and Marvis is the honorable tyranny, then who in the world will be the so-called prosecution? You, of course, since you're so eager to please. I will behave about the clown. Kind of. I will kind of behave about the clown. I just realized that my chat box isn't working up at the top of on my screen. Huh. I'll have to deal with that later. Because I don't know how to fix that right now. Yep. Well, wait, I haven't agreed to this. Actually, hold on, let me see if I can flip around in this for a bit. Maybe I fixed it. Probably not. Well, wait, I haven't agreed to this. And Joe, if you do this for me, I'll make sure you get through the rest of the train. You know what I'm in? That person's going, he says that, but what else do we have to do to actually get that? Are we going to have to die in the clown car? Joey's just like, huh. I wonder if that's true. No. Unmolested. By you or by the others? I can't argue with that, I guess. Maybe how really being a defense lawyer. Hey, I got it fixed! Marvis, no! That's the spirit. Come to me if you've got any questions about what to do. Yeah, we going to you. I mean, we coming to you. Yeah. Words. What's up? Definitive legislation? Could you tell me more about definitive legislation? Fuck words. Legislation? I don't know much. I don't know much about it. Seriously? You've never watched, like, Law and Order Subjugulator Slop Ejaculatory Unit? Is that the pun on Special Victims Unit? Oh, maybe not from that particular spinoff. Yikes. Alright. Well, first off, I think you're under the impression that a legislator only manages the court block. I think we're under the impression of nothing about legislators. But that isn't the case. They also have to find evidence, sniff out clues, and seek out the guilty party. Like a detective? Sure, IDK. It is only then that the legislator drags the suspect before his honorable tyranny and engages in a veritable battle of ancient law that can last for days. Until his honorable tyranny gets bored and vores the loser. So I see vor is just going to be a thing that keeps coming up in this particular train car. That sounds awful. No offense to your vacation or anything. None taken. Unlike the defense legislation process I'm proposing, where the trial is all about having a dialectic and finding the truth, a traditional legislator determines guilt right off the bat and commits to their initial impressions from the get-go, no matter what truths emerge in court. Guilt might as well be judged by the flip of a coin, if luck even mattered at all in these things. Yeah, in not so many words. I just straight up said, yeah, I hate this bit. You don't sound too happy about that for a teal. Well, let's just say I've got a lot of qualms with the process. Coin flipping court, you say? Can you tell me what to do? Yeah, no. Despite the new defensive process, you'll basically be following the steps in the leagues of legislator legends that came before you. First, you must take statements from all involved parties. Second, you must gather evidence and determine your timeline. Third, you must decide your plan of attack so you can defend Dariah and crush your opponent with no hesitation. Isn't our opponent your mate's Brit? Yep, that's what makes it all the more invigorating. League of Legends. Anyway, after you've scuttled around and interviewed everyone and dug up all the evidence you can find, come back to me and I'll get this tyranny to start up the trial. Gonna start with Bronya. Hey Bronya, do you have the key to the lockers? We kind of need to get inside if we're going to do a thorough investigation. If I were a less diplomatic person, with anything more than inoffensively neutral opinions, I might say this is all fucking ridiculous. But here. Oh, hi! I guess you want to talk about the 15th book 5 of the Rainbow Emotions Saga. Oh, whoa? Yeah, so you're the one who had it first? Well, I didn't bring it onto the train, if that's what you're asking. I just found it. I'd never seen it before. I only knew the series by reputation. Is it very well known? Not exactly, but I know some of the others have definitely read it. It's about a Jade Blood who is thrown out of the caverns for impure dalliances with her fellow Jades. Oh, whoa. Then she becomes a rainbow drinker and has even more impure dalliances. A rainbow drinker? Oh, I guess you trolls who live on the surface have different myths. Ooh. Legends have it there are Jades who have cheated death by becoming rainbow drinkers. Wait, is that exclusive to Jades? I say that the rainbow drinkers can live forever, with their eternal youth means they never have to leave Alternia. But they must drink the blood of other trolls to survive. Oh, whoa? Oh, like a vampire. Sure, if that's what you call it. Ooh. How much more oh whoa and ooh woo am I gonna have to do? I forgot that she does that so much. But it's all just stories, of course. Rainbow drinkers aren't real. So the book is just about vampires? Well, there are rainbow drinkers in it, but I wouldn't say it's about them. It's more centered around the main character doing pretty much all the sacrilege it's possible to do, of which becoming a rainbow drinker is one. Like, there's this one iconic scene where she gets her... watching the story sounds really exciting. But obviously you don't have the book, so we're gonna go talk to some other people. Was he worried that he was going to get a little too interested in the book? Gets her what and what? Hello, beautiful. Handsome. Anything you want me to call you. Can we ask you some questions for the trial? Make it quick. About the dumb Jades. What is your take on the other Jades? My take? Yeah, you know, what do you feel about the rest of your, traveling companions? Very little. Damn, Locke. Wow, you're helpful. Quite. Got to breaking all the rules. I see why Alternia has banned it, considering how Alternia is. Yeah! So, do you believe Dariah did it? You know, I just can't quite bring myself to care. This is going nowhere. Glad to be of help. Dariah, could we ask a few questions? Yeah, whatever. Did you do it? Zephyrs, you can't just ask that. Oh. Why not? Because she's our client. It's our job to believe that she's innocent. We can't ask her anything that would incriminate her. Why? You're considered innocent until somebody proves you guilty? That sounds fake, but whatever. I didn't do it, but Lynera thinks I want to fill pails with Branya, so she's not gonna change her story. And that teal blood with an industrial metallic cylinder up her neck is gonna believe whatever she thinks will make the clown happy. Could we ask you some more questions? Fine. I'm going to ask her about the book. So is this book that everyone's so worried about, Fresh Teeth? It's so fucking stupid. Fresh Teeth isn't even that dirty. I see way worse shit on the internet. Yeah, I bet you do. It's like embarrassingly bad. Wait, how do you know that? Yeah, isn't it forbidden? Please. It's usually just sitting there in the cloister library. I'm definitely not the only one who's looked through it. Which is why this whole situation is stupid. Alright, going back to you, because I just realized that I didn't ask you the other question. What do you think about all this? What do you think about this whole situation? That Branya is naive if she thinks this is what it looks like on the surface. And that Lynera could stand to get paled. So I see you're still standing by that statement from Friend Sim. What's that supposed to mean? Fucked. He wants her to get fucked so she'll calm the fuck down. My suggestion would be that you talk to everyone else before making that judgment. Alright, back to talking to you. We're gonna go with about the Jades. So all the other Greenbloods, you're all family? What? I mean, you live together? Oh, yeah. We all got chosen for the cloister when we were barely older than Wrigglers. We're the fucking special ones who get to take care of the mother grub and all its business cavern. And all its business cavern to grave. Okay. Not all Jades get chosen, but apparently we're the purest of the pure. In what sense of the word? Because, Wonk. Wow. Alright. Look at Lonk and any theory anybody has for the cloister falls apart. I didn't know she was actually going to bring up Lonk. They got hatched, rolled right back into a bucket and never came out. Oh, jeez. I love how my Zephyrus plush is just like in this car. Anyway, anyone who lives in the caverns, a steaming pile of garbage. Can you not leave? Who the fuck are you, kid? I'm just very stupid. Whatever. Yeah, we can't leave. Do you know what cloistered means? Yeah, it really is. It means these assholes are the only trolls I'm going to see before I leave the planet. It's not like we can just sneak out, we'd be killed by drones. You say that, but you snuck out. We know Lonk snuck out. Even Lonk, she snuck out. Literally the only fucking time we're allowed to leave that shithole is GVIC week, and even that's new. You'd be bitter too. Wait, I can still talk to her about Lynera. So, about Lynera. What about her? She sucks. Not really anything else I can say. She wants to get me cold. She's absolutely convinced herself that I'm trying to fuck Bronya. Are you? I'm surprised that it was Zephyros who asked that. No. Think I'm trying to get with any of these losers I see literally every day? I've been down that road before. I've been down that road before. I'm over it. Wait, I need to wait. I have an inquiry. She's been down that road, which means she's fucked one of them. Which one? Go away, I'm not a suspect. Do we have to talk to her? She looks like she might knife us. She might! You are correct there, buddy. Can you give a statement? Do you mind giving us a statement? Yes, I mind. I find it offensive that you would ask that you think I have something to hide. Jiraiya is the culprit, plain and simple. But Jiraiya has no reason to steal anything, especially not something like a vampire book. Can you really imagine those kinds of fancy pants, curly haired Gary Oldman guys appealing to totally radical punk teens? Come on. And I don't think she's the type to stir up a scene for yucks. So what would she have to gain? She would gain tingly feelings in areas what we best not talk about. I don't think she would. Jiraiya's nasty pervert bitch. Lynera, I mean this with the most love in my heart. Are you projecting, honey? Because I think you're projecting. Try to get comfy again. There we go. That's all I have to say on the matter. You got anything else that I can ask you about? You had like 3 options. You'll be surprised by how many people would like vampires. Yeah! Although I will say, the description for that book sounds like it's a pun on something else, but I'm not entirely sure what. Like, I almost feel like it's a pun on, Interview with a Vampire, but not quite. About the other Jades. We want to know a little bit about your friends, I guess. Can you even call them that? Maybe Twilight? Yeah, I did almost wonder if it was Twilight, but it feels, but Twilight's very, like, vampire-centered, you know? And, like, compared to, like, really character-centered, if that makes any sense. for your cloistered mates. She looks so, like, in love in that sprite right there. I can assure you that there's no stronger connection in this world than between Jades and a cloister. Are you sure you want to say that? Because I know at least 2 that do not give a flying fuck. Even though Wanshi is an irresponsible mess who reads too much deplorable literature. And Araya is a nasty thief who never respects the rules. And Lonk is a disgusting party boy slut who participates in degenerate activities that I am all here for. My body's still trying to take me out when I sip. I don't even know if that's considered simping anymore. I think I'm just a mess. I tried to close my water bottle and my hoodie sleeve got caught in the thing. All these frictions are just trials to test our faith and commitment to our duty. I am so grateful to my cloistered mates for providing me endless opportunities to prove my strength and loyalty. Oh, that like zoomed by. I'm assuming that means I need to like speak fast for it. We have an unbreakable bond of blood and tradition that binds us more closely than any quadrant. Wow, it sounds like you guys love each other a lot. Well, alright then. Haven't you had enough already? Why do you care so much? Why are you so passionate about this? You're making a big stink over it, and I don't understand why. What do you mean? Justice must be called down upon Daraya. But Daraya is your cloister mate? Do you not care about her? What matters most is what's best for the whole cloister. How is going through this trial going to help your cloister? Look, I am only doing this to help Branya. She is the shining star that lights our way in these dark caverns. It's about time there were some consequences for how they treat her. Linera, that's who I think did it. My second guess is actually Branya. Open. The suitcase belongs to one of the Jades. You don't know which one. There's no name tag, just a weird pattern. Branya's stuff. Let's not burglar her for a second time. Wait, what's that? Oh my goodness, she has the missing pages with all the naughty scenes in them? Zephyr's making the same face I did. She must have ripped them out to protect her cloister. Joey, wait, you aren't reading them, are you? These aren't even that dirty. Oh, that's gotta be Wanshi's. I want to keep getting backpack. This must be Wanshi's. This is just filled with Soldier Purvis books. Are they any good? It's got a lot of fans, but I could never get into them. Maybe I can read one after we get on the express track. The bag is in impeccable condition with the initials LB stitched in emerald beside an intricate design. It's locked. When you try to pull it open, Zephyr steps on something. Oh no. What's wrong? Oh, nothing. What did you step on? Did you step on that thing? Yeah, Joey, what do we do? These kits are really expensive and time consuming to make. This is a disaster. There's no way we can fix it without the proper tools. It's okay, Zephyros. Accidents happen. And it was pretty irresponsible of the owner to leave something so fragile on the floor like that. I'm sure they'll understand. I feel like there is not going to be an understanding there. Understand? Rusties like me have been cold for less. Wait. Huh? Take another look. Here's the crack from where you stepped on it, but there's another crack running the opposite direction. It was already broken when you stepped on it. That's why it was on the floor. Someone else must have broken in and tried to ditch the evidence. They knew someone else would accidentally step on it and take the heat for their crime. Wow, Joey, you sound just like a legislacerator already. I was about to say, Joey does look like she's like... Joey is sounding like she's going to do great in this. Gathering the evidence. Do I? Yeah. I think I got a little carried away at the end there, actually. There's no way to prove all that stuff I said at the end. But I definitely don't think you're the one who broke it, Zephyros, so don't worry. Anyway, let's hold on to this. It might turn out to be important. I wasn't done. Well, let me, like, look in here now. Promise you know. Okay. This bag looks like something those edgy Riot Girl bands bring on tour. It's a little intimidating. So this one must be Daria's. This must be Daria's. Is something wrong, Joey? She's just really cool. Oh, there's a bunch of nail files in here. Ouch, they're super sharp. Yeah, some of them are sharp for extra long claws. I don't think Daria would mind if I took one. Okay. This bag looks expensive, but pretty banged up. Like, whoever owns it hasn't treated it very well. This bag is filled with participation trophies. Only Llanera will be proud of winning Tidier of the Month this many times in a row. Wow, she'd make a great low blood. That's a little bit fucked up. Wait, is this a boy band magazine? Oh yeah, HTD Fan Mag. They're huge right now. Damn. Yeah. I can't get into their music though. No offense, Zephyros, but you don't seem to be able to get into much that Dammit doesn't look you in the face and go, you will like this. And Llanera has a ton of nail polish in here too. Wow, maybe she's more girly than I thought. Oh, I guess we're done looking at this stuff. I'm guessing I don't really need to ask them any questions. I can't believe Tisius is making me do this. She's always getting into things with her crazy theories and her political thoughts. She isn't really making you do this, though, is she? She told you to stay out of it, actually. Yes, of course, she told me to stay out of it. She always tells me to stay out of it, sweetie. But I can't resist organizing the pathetic lives of trolls. I can't resist organizing the pathetic lives of trolls. It's so gosh darn addicting. Oh, I can tell you're supposed to be talking very fast and a lot. The world is filled with inefficient management and regulatory malpractices and useless aesthetic bullet journals with garish color combinations, and someone must do something about it. And who better to whip everyone into efficient machines of bureaucracy than Stelsa yet? Auditor and training. Here's my card, darling. Ring if you need my services. Wow, thanks. I don't think we'll ever need an auditor. Hand that card right back, then. I hate to waste neon pink card stock. It takes me hours to bedazzle them. Aww. So you're not even a lawyer? A what? I mean, you're not even a legislacerator? How are you going to prosecute effectively? I may not be interested in judicial law, but I'm certainly more than equipped in the so-called defense to handle this case. Besides, I can't resist the large clown man with the expensive blowout. He might decide to redecorate if I decline this opportunity. I really don't think he will, because he's probably like the calmest. He's probably the calmest clown that we've encountered. By redecorate, I mean he'll repaint the car with a fresh coat of teal. Okay, well, I don't know. I still don't think anyone's forcing you to do this. Just posh. It's much too late now. I'm in it to win it, and I will crush the opposition under my impeccable troll Louis Vuitton patent stiletto heels. Fall season. There's a secret ending to this car if you could get if you still have the box. Oh. Oh man. Is it just by like distracting them with the pogs and running? I just wish I didn't have to play along with my dear Zizi's silly political fantasies. What did you mean by silly political fantasies? Oh, you know, same old. My Zizi is a results-driven go-getter who thinks outside the box and an inevitable skill set in certain legislative research pools. She may give leadership and shake-up. She may give leadership a shake-up, but it's always for the betterment of the Empire, of course. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, her hard work is all for the sake of streamlining the process, but the way she tries to eliminate pain points tends to push the envelope. Okay. They're locked. In theory, I should go in. In theory, I should like go in here and like look around where they found the book. You know. You don't know what that is. What that is. It looks mechanical, but also organic. The way it moves makes your skin crawl. Hey, you got something to say since you know. Hello again. Nice evening, isn't it? Why are you in such a good mood when everyone else is freaking out? An innocent troll with nothing to hide sleeps the sleep of the just. I've got a cup of tea, an absolutely devastating haircut, and a front row seat for what promises to be some especially juicy justice, free of charge. The only thing missing is snap kernels. You wouldn't happen to have any snap kernels, would you? No. Betty. Anyway, name's is Gora Gorjak, but you can call me Gorgor. So, can you prove you weren't involved in this crime? Cynicism and distrust, both of which I can respect. Of course I can prove it. I can prove anything, however far-fetched. So you'll need to pay my hourly billing rate, of course. Just sign here. You want to charge me to prove you're innocent? It's hard work being innocent. You want me to do it for free? How do you expect me to make any money? Well, okay, but if you can't prove you're innocent, your name may come up at trial. And you know, people get convicted for stuff they didn't do all the time. Don't you watch crime shows and stuff? Do you guys have those? We have public cullings every so often, if that's what you mean. Maybe you're right. Okay, I'll prove my innocence for you free of charge. I hope you're aware that I wouldn't extend the special offer to just anyone. I couldn't have done it. I was in the load gaper. You're not helping your case, because, like, the book was in there. Oh, but wait, the book was found in the load gaper. Indeed. But I promise you that the full hour I spent in there was devoted to nothing but diligent evacuation of my internals. TMI! Yes, she did. And she did it tactfully. She did it like a crooked lawyer would have. Ew. But how do we know you're telling the truth? That's an awfully long time to be using the bathroom, isn't it? Wasn't any of your business how long I take in the gaper. To be honest, we members of the legislator profession are prone to load blockages and slow disgorgement. Disgorgement. If he's like, it's not your business. And then he's turning around, and then he's just like, but since you made that offer, I will tell you everything, even if you don't want to hear the details. Too much information. The load gaper security video will show beyond a reasonable doubt that I was closeted with my bowels, and so nowhere near the scene of the outrage at the time it took place. Aha. I already talked to her. I talked to both of them. You. I am above the petty drama of hysterical anchorites? I only care about facts and reason. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, religious recluse. Okay. At least I said it right. Did I? Can I ask you another question? Hop to it, miss. We don't have all night. Oh, I did not ask her about her and Tysius yet. Hey, so what's the deal with, you and Tysius? That zoomed by. Sweetheart, you need to treat me to a lunch involving a glass of fermented purple sphere liquid and a nice grilled cheese plate before tossing these implications around willy-nilly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I guess it was a stupid question anyway. Despite any hot goss you may have heard on the down low, I assure you that Tysius and I have nothing but the reddest of feelings for one another. In fact, there isn't a hint of gray or black in the mix whatsoever. Huh? I admit we certainly have our professional differences, but she just drives me up the wall sometimes. She never schedules anything. She won't let me give her a makeover. She definitely doesn't appreciate the benefits of a good networking event. But trust me, I dearly enjoy her company. She really keeps me sane. I am not convinced that you are in fact sane, ma'am. I am amazed by the knowledge she got locked away. I am amazed by the knowledge she's got locked away in her think pan and how efficiently and pseudo-metaphorically slaughters her opponents at practice trials. And ooh, she's so gorgeous. Those deep set eye bags are like a natural eyeliner highlighter combo. And in the end, that's why I love her. That's precious, but also, like, slightly concerning. Wow, you two seem like great gal pals. Bye. Yeah, you're not even kidding. You're right. If Tysius is the one keeping her sane, then I don't want to see her if Tysius, like, ever goes away. Yeah, Joey pulled the gal pals. Yes. Okay, so I've already talked to him. Alright, let's get this trial started. No, there's a new option. We talked to Stelsa. Said she's having a meltdown. And you're laughing about it? Don't worry about her. Stels has got her top button done up so tight she's gonna choke. She needs to have her feathers mussed once in a while. She keeps our relationship interesting. Excuse me, what the fuck? No, we are not starting the goddamn trial. You haven't done shit. Go gather more statements, more evidence, anything, please. I am begging you. Jeez, okay. Wait, who have we not talked to then? Did we talk to Branya? We got the key from Branya, but do we need to talk to her again? Branya, could we talk to you about what happened? Not if you expect me to betray my wards for the entertainment of a high-blood rapper. No, we want to help. We're gonna help you all build up an impeachable defense. Unimpeachable defense? I don't really understand what you or that teal blood really think any of this is going to accomplish. Because, 1, nobody cares about the truth. 2, everyone knows nobody cares about the truth and will therefore never actually tell the truth. 3, I don't know you. We get that, we really do. I know you have no reason to trust us or Marvis. But we're all in this together now, right? Shouldn't we at least, I don't know, try? Yeah, I guess we should. Ooh, can we ask you stuff? Go ahead. You're in charge here, right? Well, I'm certainly not in charge of the Teals or that high blood. But I am the highest ranking Jade of my cloister, yes? Even though Long likes to pretend, he doesn't have to listen to me. So yes. That's a lot of effort. Go ahead and ask anything you like. I got to. What are you doing out here? I thought the cloister Jades weren't allowed to leave the caverns. We aren't. The drones would strike us down if we were to abandon our duties to the Mother Grub. Except for one single event per sweep. Jivik Week? Yes, obviously. I thought it was going to be like Jivik Week. Jivik Week. I'm sorry if this sounds ignorant, but why are you allowed out during Jivik Week? Don't you have a really important job to do? We do. And I suppose it's in... And I suppose it's in contravention of hundreds of sweeps of tradition for us to leave before our ordeals. But it's the heiress's will, I guess. The heiress? Yes. Maybe 3 or 4 sweeps ago, the heiress demanded that even we be allowed to attend. The drones stand down and we are allowed to emerge from the caverns. Isn't that potentially a big problem? Do some of you not run away from your duties? Sorry. None of my Jades are so cowardly. This is merely a field trip. Go ahead and ask anything you like. About Dariah. Why are you so ready to convict Dariah earlier? Everybody seemed really convinced it was her, or at least they seemed like they didn't care if she got falsely accused. It's political. There really isn't any point in trying to explain it to outsiders, so I'm not going to bother. But if you're asking me if I have any material proof that she did it, then no, I don't. Yeah, but we got material proof that you may have done it instead of Dariah. That's a book. So what has actually happened with the book, Fresh Teeth? Oh, I can't? Interesting. It's a whole mess. But the first problem is, 1, the book should not have been on the train in the first place. It's part of the banned series we keep in the cloistered library for safety. 2, what you witnessed was only the back half of the drama. This has been going on all evening. The timeline is actually kind of complicated, so bear with me. Oh my god, it's so tiny. Once she found the book about 20 minutes after the train left the station. I confiscated it and immediately put it in my locker. About 40 minutes after that, I realized someone had broken the lock and stolen the book. 20 minutes after that, we found the book again. It had been defaced. A bunch of pages were ripped out. Hold on. I'm making a timeline. Okay. So, none of the times that we've inspected the lockers has it said that any of the locks were broken. I want to point that out. Three, I have absolutely no idea how whoever did this got the chance. The lockers are right there, and it's not like we've had much to distract us. So, you have the book now? Yes, it's safe. Can we see it? Absolutely not. No one touches a single page of the Rainbow Commotion saga until we get back to the caverns. I can use this on that. You don't want to bust it when it's literally recording everything you do. Okay, back over here then. That's not it. Can I use it on these? Maybe you could pick the lock, but it would take forever and everyone would see you doing it. Here. Have I talked my way through her? Look on the wrong restroom. You won't be able to get it down, so you have to then use the nail file on the worm camera. Ah. I don't see a tape in there. What's a tape? Oh, right, your planet probably hasn't used tapes for hundreds of years. It's how we record videos. They're like a little black box with two spools of magnetic tape in them. And as it turns, it plays the video. Oh, that's amazing. We just use grubs. Grubs? Like insect grubs? Yeah, they link psychically to a CPU or something like that. And this is just like a naturally occurring thing on your planet. Well, in the old days we used to farm them, but natural born memory grubs can only store a terabyte of information maximum. You know, they're cloned and grown in giant vats on some Imperial ship out on the galactic border. So they're just slave bugs. Yeah, when you put it that way, it sounds really sad. Let me put you in here. Here we go. It's a little... Your planet has a lot of sad things, Sephiroth. I know, but that's why the Tetrarch is going to change everything. If you say so. It looks like we're going to need something sharp and thin to pry the grub out. Right, let's go see what we can find. We don't have to go see. We have... Wait, is this just footage of people using the bathroom? Creepy! Yeah, but nobody looks at grubs like this usually, except for a security drone. Like the same robot things that blew up your hive. Yeah, there are lots of different kinds. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to this place. Yeah, MC from FriendSim didn't think the same thing either, and then, you know, they had a house hidden away, so... Am I... Wait. Haha! And that oozy, sticky information repository well over. Stop wriggling, you! Alright, plugging it in. Let's go straight to the time period during which the outrage was committed. Otherwise, we'll have to watch a succession of unpalatable episodes with maybe some unpalatable sounds as well. If you'll just sign here to waive your rights. Here we are. While I admittedly was in the load gate for around the time your culprit must have stashed his dastardly book, my preoccupations were of purely fecal matter. Alright, we begin with the time set 14:49. Voila! 48 minutes of what you might call Lotus Futurist Eruptus. Enjoy. I don't think we're going to enjoy anything. Oh. Okay, I think that's enough. I believe you. Me too. No. You'd both get failing grades in evidence classes with those attitudes. You need to be thorough. And don't you need to be thorough and verify I am innocent of crime? Thanks, but yeah, you seem like a pretty honest guy. He is fucking with him. I was going to try to finish this trial, but I'm very sleepy. I may just like... I may just click this a few times so that I can try to get that achievement and then save and go to bed. I can believe it. My only concern is that before I play this next week, I will encounter the first death in Danganronpa and have to figure out where to make room on the board for that too. So my thing is that like the timeline of events that Branya gave us doesn't quite match up with things. Cause like these lockers are in much nicer shape than all the lockers at your school. But like it didn't say anything about any of the lockers being broken. Or like having been broken into. None of the lower blood cars had lockers, typical. Wait, will it let me start the trial now? Have I talked to everybody until there was nothing else to talk about? Nope, okay. Yeah, I'm going to save and call it here and continue next week. Hopefully next week I will have a bit more energy. Alright, good night.